Let's get into it. Your complimentary selection is the Raiders plus 10. Why? Denver is 4-4-1 ATS. You don't want to lay a touchdown and a field goal with a team that's basically 50% scratch. So, with an absence of information, the system would be to take the Raiders plus the 10. 31 seconds in. If you're here simply for the free selection, have a great day. If you want to hear me before I decide to be more professional tomorrow, listen, listen, listen. This message is to Nathan. Bad pick to give out yesterday, knowing there were two systems in play. Should have stuck to Akron. Thought you would at least dress it rather than ignore it. So, I'm going to not be so professional and I'm going to address that comment and dissect it. And I hope you'll still hang around, come back, and watch each and every day. What you'll notice if you go back, because all my videos are archived on my playlist. You can go to ericpathy.com, ERICPATHI.com, and you can click the YouTube playlist and you can see every video since its inception back in 2023. What you will notice is whether a selection wins or whether a selection loses. The free selection here, the free system, I never discuss it. Go back and watch Monday's video. Did you see me rah-rahing Carolina beating Green Bay outright when I gave you Carolina plus 13.5? Not even a word. So if I'm not mentioning when I win a free selection, why the hell would I mention when a free selection loses? Make sense, Nathan? Good. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I've said this several times. The system is more important than the selection. I don't care about the selection. It could be one of several teams that fit that system, and there could be opposing systems. Remember, I'm not a handicapper. I'm here giving you guys systems that are actually more valuable than the selections. And how do I know that? Because I have about 600 emails in my inbox from people telling me that they finally had a winning baseball season, watching, listening, and learning how not to lay the favorite in baseball. And applying my teachings allowed them to have a profitable baseball season for the first time in their wagering history. How do I know that? Because the new subscribers that have joined, that for instance cashed the Capitals tonight minus 1.5 pucks, winning 6-1 plus 1,700, are emailing me saying, I've never had success in hockey, but now I understand the only way to make money in hockey is plus money, the straight up dog or the puck line plus money. I get email upon email, text message upon text message of people that apply and listen to what I say to many games across the board. Now, if you recall back in the summer, if you were here with me, I said, if you guys want to get access to all the games that fall into the system category, maybe I'll charge $400 a month for that because it's a lot of work. And I'll set up the Telegram channel and I'll give you guys access to those games. Not one person was interested. So, what's important for the Nathans of the world to understand is I do this here, which is more valuable than any handicapper on this channel giving you an actual winner, is I teach you how to fish as opposed to give you the fish. If I'm gone tomorrow, you still have the system. You know never to bet a favorite in baseball again, and you will not have a losing season. Full stop. Now, when you watch these videos, keep track. There's people that send me emails and track my results. Remember, I do not put my own money on these free system plays. They're designed for clients that cannot afford something as little as $33 a day, which is my base time club. It's a way to give back to the sports betting community and expecting nothing in return. You are not going to hear me talk about a free selection winning. You're not going to hear me talk about a selection that I give out for free that lost because it's not relevant to my actual personal bankroll, nor my paid clients who, once they join, I tell them, don't play the free selections here. You've now upped your game and decided to treat your wagering as a business, not a losing hobby. And here's the truth, Nathan and anyone else that's interested. The people that are actual clients of mine that subscribe to the base level dime club, 4,000 a month, 20,000 a month, Big Al's All Access, never, ever, ever called me and said, I joined because you gave me a winner here on this channel. There is no correlative effect between the results that are given out with the systems, meaning, in plain English, if 10 games win in a row here, and you guys are all high-fiving in the comments that I'm hot, not one of you has ever joined. So you're meaningless to my business model. I appreciate you coming here and high-fiving, and I love giving back to the community, and nobody's demanding you to join. That's your right, but it doesn't affect me. The flip side of that is if 15 games lose in a row and a high roller is watching this channel, or an astute trader or business-minded entrepreneur, he could give a shit about the free pick. He gets it immediately. He calls me, we have a conversation, and he joins. Now, I understand in the handicapping world where you have handicappers that sell selections and say, if you want my best bets, buy my premium plays. Because they're handicappers giving you a handicap play for free. That is the same example as going to the mall and the guy's giving out the free food at the food court to get you to then buy that same food once the free sample hits your tongue and the taste buds activate your brain and tell you you want more of that. But I'm here and I'm handing out something and I'm saying, this is not what you're going to buy. This is not what you're going to buy. It doesn't matter if you like how it tastes. It doesn't matter if you don't like how it tastes. This is not what you're going to buy. I am teaching you, i.e., Professor Pathy. I am not a handicapper. I am teaching you a system. The system, and there's going to be competing systems on same selections where you could make a case for one side or the other, is more important than the selection. And if I ever thought that giving you syndicate plays here would increase my subscribership, then I would do it. I would give you overnight syndicate plays. And I would say, this is coming from a major betting syndicate because I have all the overnight action right now. It's almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have all the overnight action, 10:54 Eastern Standard Time, right? I know what every sharp betting group in the West Coast is playing for tomorrow on the early number. And I could come here and I could spit that out to you and not teach you anything and not give you any systems. If I thought it would actually get the clients that are serious wanting to join, but I know it won't, because I know that if I go 50-0 here for free on these good picks or bad picks, as Nathan mentioned, it doesn't matter to the serious player that's going to subscribe. He could be a small player trying to build his bankroll, but he's serious. He starts with $1,000 product. It could be a six-figure bettor that's a high roller whale that's tired of donating his money to the sports books because he's successful in his Fortune 500 business and is tired of hemorrhaging $1 million every Saturday and Sunday. I get them all. But none of them are actually my clients because of the free selections here, because they understand the system is what matters, not the play. There's no such thing as a good pick. There's no such thing as a bad pick. There's only such thing as the systems, which are all good and you get for free. Hope that makes sense, guys. Good day and good luck.